Electroids! Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here with the first episode, maybe the only episode of Prescription Love. This game came out in 2024, and I'm excited to see how this goes! So let's... A sharp, blinding light pierces through my eyelids as I slowly open my eyes. My limbs feel heavy, as if the bed has become a part of me. What? I squint, trying to make sense of my surroundings, but everything is a blur. The sterile smell of disinfectant biting at my... The rhythmic beeping of machine fills the room like a metronome. I look around, trained, my vision slowly coming to focus. I'm lying in a bed, covered in crisp white sheets. Oh, this... Something strange strapped to my arm. An IV line? What's this doing in my... As I come to, there's a deep, throbbing ache in my head that feels like it's about to split my skull from the inside. Ugh, my thoughts are fragmented, disjointed like pieces of puzzles scattered in every direction. My chest tightens as the realization I can't remember anything. What happened? Why can't I remember anything? I close my eyes, hoping for some fragment of return. Think. Nothing. My breathing quickens, my hands clutching the sheets. How can I not remember anything? Why is everything blank? Every effort to remember ends with nothing. Just a void where my memory should be. I try to sit up, but the sharp pain shoots through my head and I collapse back onto the pillow. I feel my anxiety threatening to swallow me whole when suddenly a calm, steady voice through the chaos swirling. Hey, it's okay. The voice was gentle. There's a firmness, pulling me from the brink of panic. I slowly turn my head toward the door. Oh, he's so cute! A tall man stands beside my bed. Tall, but there's nothing intimidating about him. His hair looks a little messy. He's been here for a while. A deep breath. Has he been here the entire time? Do you know where you are? I shake my head slowly, feeling tears break the corners of my eyes. Everything felt terrifying. The walls were bright, terror. Hey, it's all right. You're in a hospital. Nothing bad is going to happen. Especially not with me around. Most important thing, take talking. I take a deep breath, feeling the tension in my chest starting. Sorry, my eyes are not used to this right. His words were meant to comfort, and they did. Way. They also left me with questions. So many questions that my head felt even heavier. Do you remember? Oh, right. My name. What was Gavin? My name is Gavin. Fantastic. Very good. I should introduce myself. I am Ansel. I was in your surgery. I have been overseeing your care since you brought it. Surgery? What the heck happened to me? Yes, you were brought in at a training. You admitted with a skull fracture, leading to internal bleeding and swelling. Oh my god, are we dead? Are we dead? Are we dead and this is heaven? Did we die? What happened? Emergency surgery was crucial to relieve the pressure. Unable to fully process the magnitude of what I had brains. My stomach twisted. It was a very delicate procedure in through. Since then, I've been monitoring closely, waiting for you to wake up. You've been unconscious for a little over 2 days. The idea of being under his care all this, that he's been watching over me while I was unconscious, both strange and oddly comforting. I know this, but I promise you're in good hands. I could see it in the way he spoke, the careful way he monitored my reaction, as if he was measuring every word, quite overwhelming. But the initial shock of my situation beginning to settle, in question rises to the forefront. Do you know what happened to me? Did someone do this to me? The first time, softly turned into wait, I don't. You were from Brennan. Significant just or oh, fortunately, I don't feel that. Okay, so what I'm thinking, what I'm predicting is we were murdered, and this is heaven, and we need to remember all of our memories. That's my guess. There were no witnesses. The people who found you didn't see it happen. They found you laying unconscious and Gilbert down fine as those words think. No witnesses? The blank spaces in my memory suddenly much larger, darker. Yes. So no one knows how I ended up in the nation. Sometimes with injuries like this, the memory can be a slower, or it may never come at all. What? Oh my god. Doctors in the comments, is this realistic? Is something like this realistic? Do you actually talk about this with your... What's important is that you focus on follow hard and not in my... What's all this? What's all this? What's all this? Why did it go gray? The idea that no one knows what happened. That even I don't know it. Will I ever get justice? Something deep inside me. Frustration, anger, fear. But then I look at Dr. Enslam. The genuine concern and simply forget. And here's the beginning, watching over me, guiding my case, even though he didn't have all the still here for everything. I don't even know how to begin to thank you. A slight blush. Oh, again, that is adorable. I love all of these people because they're open. A slight blush rises to his cheek, catching me off guard. He waved a hand to the other arm, close. Oh, don't be silly. You don't owe anything. I'm just glad I could. Really, I don't know how to express how grateful I am. You are too kind. He glanced away for a moment, gathering himself before turning back. Just do. Watching you recover, that is never happened. When do we have to pay for this? I'm assuming we're in America, so yeah, I'm probably never gonna financially recover from this because we're in America, right? Or maybe Japan. I don't know. I take a deep breath, feeling a little steadier. I could feel the sincerity of words, modesty almost endearing. I'm the Dark Lord. Anyway, the way he said my name, it wasn't clinical or detached. It made me feel like it was patient. Dr. Anselin takes a step back, gives a. I think it's best for your body still needs to heal. I managed to grab his attention before he turned away. Wait, can I contact my family? Just to let them know I'm okay? They haven't heard from me in days. I'm sure I must have worried them. Pang of ease. Hadn't anyone... Oh, well, I'm afraid it's perfect. I can't make any calls up. Don't worry. I'll make sure to get into something in the... Instead of waiting until Springfield. Are you sure? I know it's lost rule, but the disappointment in me. He sighed and gently placed a hand on it. I know it's hard, but right now, the thing you can do is getting a... Dan rested there a moment longer before he pulled away. I mean, with how bright it is, you would think it's daytime. Your body has been through rest. I'm sorry, my eyes are bothering so bright. I promise, as soon as it's morning, we'll make those calls. Your family will be first. I murmured, unsure but scared to try to relax. The severity of my situation, there's also a sense of exhaustion settling over me, pulling at my and maybe rest. All right, I'll go to bed now. Thank you, Dr. Winslow. His eyes twinkled. If you need anything, don't hesitate to press the call button. Rest well, and we'll take talk. Dad, the room. Closing the door. Did he turn off the lights, or is it nighttime? I'm left alone with my thoughts and the steady beeping of the heart monitor beside me. The room feels quiet, still. There's a sense of safety. Hope it just close my eyes, turning to the take bones off. Weight of the day pressing slowly. Hold on to hope that will break more. Finally, found a sleep was suddenly a soft creak that my eyes flutter open, but I was too groggy to register. Is that my imagination? I shifted in bed, wanting to go back to sleep. Letting my eyes right to. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe the nurse is checking it. I reasoned, forced myself to relax, eased my eyes shut, tried to force myself back to sleep. But that's unease, creepy. Like the feeling that the groggy sigh, I forced my eyes open again, and that's a pair of eyes. Where are you seeing a pair of eyes? I see diddly squat. They were staring at me with a gap in. I don't see anything. I don't see diddly squat. The eyes almost blended into the shadowy gap. There was no. Do you guys see anything? I don't see diddly squat. They were watching. Call out. Hello? They continued to stare, unblinking. Yeah, I don't see. As if they were studying, waiting for a squint, trying to focus. Oh, this is the. Wait, he left the door open. I can't make sense of what was happening. Someone actually watching me? Am I imagining? Call button, call button, call button. Nope. Then, in a moment of clarity, I remember the call button is just beside my bed. It was right there, in reach, my lifeline to help. I fumbled for it, trembling hands, my fingers finally finding the button. The instant I pressed it, vanished. One moment, they were there, and the next, gone as if. Quickly, sat up in bed. The gap was now empty. I listened carefully. Soft sound of footsteps, moving away down the hall. My mind reeling from what had just. In seconds, Dr. Ensley entered. I came as fast as I could. His eyes immediately swept the room, searching for Ensley. I could see the concern in his expression. Is everything all right? You pressed the call button. Did something happen? Someone was. I saw eyes staring at me, and they vanished the moment I pressed the button. I watched his eyes scan the room. He walked over to the door, glanced into the hallway. Doesn't seem to be. Was he looking? Was he watching me? No, because I could hear his footsteps. You know, sometimes when we're exhausted, we see things. It's not unusual, especially when. I shook. No. I'm sure of what I saw. They were right there. I even heard footsteps leaving after I pressed the button. I'll have to pretty just anyone. For now, I get. I promised about his. Gave me a reassuring smile. Early. I could see the. As the door closes, I lay back down. Okay, so now it's now the light is on. I answered the door, half expecting to see those eyes again. I knew I would. Not after what I saw. Before I knew it, morning had arrived. I fell asleep somehow, restless unease of the night before. I feel exhausted. A soft glow of sunlight filtered into the room. As I blinked against the brightness, I realized that Dr. N's. Did it really? Just a figment of my imagination? But I do hesitate. Unsure how to respond. I mean, I guess it's normal to see things in a hospital, right? You know what? No. I am not letting him talk me out of this. I'm insisting. My breath hitched and anger. Are you serious? I could feel the frustration boiling over, too intense to attack. There was someone there, Dr. Enslow. I wasn't imagining it. I could feel them watching me. And you're telling me there's no proof. How am I supposed to sleep, knowing that creep is still in this building? Dr. Enslam looked like my reaction. He opened his mouth to say something, but no words came out for a moment. And the silence between us thick. I'll talk. As though my anger had plated him. I promise. I'll dig deep. I don't want. He paused, a quiet sadness in his eyes. You're right. I'll make sure. Trying to focus on something. It's just aroma mounting through the air. Ah! Oh. When 5-minute touchdown in front of you. Oh, eggs and bacon and pancakes, I think. My eyes widen in surprise. A small smile hitting my lips. I can't help but smile back at it. Aww, this is adorable. It's like my breakfast is cheering me on. Dr. Enslin chuckles, looking like eggs bacon are good for health. But the smiley Dr. Enslin watched me closely before. What's with this, like, flirty smile? Eyes gleaming with quiet. As I lift the fork up to the mouth, I notice a smooth golden sauce filling at the bottom. Nobody food. Feeling intrigued, I creep up a bit. But the moment it hits the flavor, I love sweet food, but I also love salty and savory food. Oh my god, he looks like an angel. Rich, creamy hollandaise sauce with a hint of tang that perfectly balances the savory bacon and eggs. The sauce elevates the meal in a way I hadn't expected. This is amazing. I'm almost at disbelief at how delicious this simple meal is. I think it's definitely. But the taste? That's what's really like. Oh. The hollandaise sauce adds this buttery, big grain on the end sauce. Eat clearly. I thought the sauce was adds a little something extra to bring it all together. You aren't kidding. I take another bite, savoring the way the cream sauce mixes with the rich bacon. You could serve this at a restaurant. I've never had breakfast like this in a hospital before. Well, just morning breakfast feels special. I pause, seeing donuts lady. Wait. You? Not a little embarrassed. Soft blush creeps on and looks down at the floor before meeting your eyes. Yes, I did. I know hospital food isn't exactly known for being gourmet. I didn't want your first meal to just be survival. I smile at Sensei's embarrassment. Notice the way he fidgets slightly. He's not used to this kind of thing. Oh, you really outdid yourself. Thanks, Doctor. I really appreciate it. Dude, you focus. Right up. Like you always make things better. Watch him flush up. This time, being almost bashfully proud, shyness and happy eyes. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. I was checked for as possible. Hearing that, helping it means. So really, thank you. Genuine happiness, really. Alright, Electroids, that's where I'm going to leave it today. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button. Don't forget to comment down below, and I will see and turn on that notification bell so that you never miss the future upload. I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.